Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dustin, and today, it's been a long day. It's been a long week. It's only Wednesday. So, before I go too much further, I just wanted to say thank you guys tremendously for watching the content. I've been noticing that the channel's been growing a little bit, and I do appreciate that. I do. The big thing, though, is like the watch hours. If I can talk about that for a minute, let me just cut the music just preemptively. But the watch hours has just been insane recently, and I am so just floored. They actually made this easier. Interesting. Allow me to show you guys. So I want to show you guys the behind the scenes stuff. This is kind of what I was getting into. Hang on, that's Black Desert. Don't worry about that. This is what I want to show you. So this is eligibility. They changed it. So in the last 90 days, I need 3 video uploads. Well, apparently somehow I've done that. I don't know if streaming counts, but it does. Maybe. 500 subscribers instead of 1,000. They're lowering the bar for people like me, and I appreciate that. And also one of the following. A total of 3,000 public watch hours in the last 365 days, or 4 public short views video, or what? 4 public shorts views, 3 million, I think, in the last 90 days. So this right here is how I can start actually earning money on YouTube. Right now, I don't do like advertisement stuff because I am not eligible to. So this is the first time me looking at this in like months, but I just wanted to publicly say thank you to everybody who's watching, who's been supporting. Yes, this number has gone up like 30, almost 40 in like the past month or two. And I just wanted to just say thank you guys, like 37, for the last time I streamed, which was, almost 2 days ago now. But just thank you guys so much for your support. I greatly appreciate you all tremendously. I do. So thank you, and continue to, watch. And if you enjoy the content, continue to watch. I just wanted to say thank you. Let's go ahead and get into today. Today's music might cause me issues because I was just talking about monetization. But this is a mix. It's called Winter Lo-Fi Holiday Mix 2023, despite being uploaded 3 years ago almost. No copyright Lo-Fi Christmas Playlist 2023, even though it was posted almost 3 years ago. Lo-Fi Christmas Beats. It says it's lo-fi, but then that it's copyright free, but then it says, to monetize a video that it's the songs do this. So I'm hoping everything's gonna be fine. And if it's not fine, that's a problem for future me when it comes to monetization. That being said, I did want to say I don't know what I'm doing today. So if you clicked on this video, if you need an out, there's your out. I don't know really what I'm doing. I know I wanted to get a picture with my DK because I really like my DK. I love the red color. And if I'm honest with you guys, if we just... am I doing it? No, there we go. If we change it to daytime, it is like pure blood red, and I just love this look on my DK. It's just, I love that red color. Swords even too are really cool. The one sword by itself. This is Awakening DK, by the way. Here's the Secession blade as well. I really like DK, and I want to like her more. And recently, for those of you who might have been watching, I did actually get the DK a little bit more on camera time. I grinded at Elvia Naga recently, and it wasn't bad. I did enjoy my time, but it was also kind of short-lived, and I didn't really have a lot going on. Welcome back. What? Excuse me? I'm confused. I swear I got all of this. Did it give me the... No, it's still... Okay. I took a 2-month break, for those of you curious. If you're just like... If you're skipping a lot of the streams and stuff and you stumbled across this one, or maybe you're just checking out my channel, I stopped playing the game sometime back in, I want to say August? And I picked it back up again in November, like end of November. So, as you can see, I still technically can go to Olvia growth servers. I just don't know if I should. But yeah. I don't know what to do, I'll be honest. Tutorials for Flame, regular Olins, looking for group. Soldier who cannot come home. Sure, really helpful for the rest of us. Velplats, relic 500 times. I don't really feel like doing relics, I'll be honest. I know things I need to do. Okay, so let me talk about the things I need to do. I need a total of. We head over to Calphion. I've been cooking the last couple of days because I need to. The things that I need is for couscous. I have 25,000 couscous. So if I wanted to do 25,000 recipes worth of Valencia meals, I would need 25,000 couscous, 25,000 King of the Jungle hamburger, these things, and then 25,000 Tef sandwich, which is somewhere on here. I don't remember. Tef sandwich. So I would need those 3 items, like 25k, whatever the couscous is. So I'm going to try to go for like 20k. Pretty, still a lot. Tef sandwich and King of the Jungle hamburger. I need a lot more meats and stuff. So I've been working on, in the meantime, date palm wine and fig pies. So I have over 60,000 of each of those. So even if I were to do the 25,000, almost 26,000, it's covered. Got enough for it. I think I just finished the fig pie today. So yeah, those are good. So I need scorpion meat. I'm going to need probably a little bit more snake meat. And then I need a ton of lion meat. I need this lion meat to be like 40k. So I need a lot more lion meat. And then scorpion meat, I need another 2,400. So I need like another 2,100 more of those. And then I'm also going to need to make a ton of Tef bread. I need another 34,000 Tef bread. And this will keep me going for a good long while. Honestly. Let me swap to my Kuno. She was the one who was cooking last. Well, she's also the only one that cooks, I'll be honest. Also, I do apologize if I might be a little bit lower energy or just kind of like a slightly sour mood. I've been tired and doing a lot the last couple of days. Like pushing my mind and body through a lot, so. But we'll survive. 214. Can I got the Witch's Delicacy from all my cooking I've been doing recently? Let's do the Gathering Quest. Why not? And then I also want to do the Cooking Daily. I want to get rid of that quest here because I don't need it. Right. Also, I fixed my mouse, but for some reason now when I scroll down, sometimes it kind of acts strange. I don't know what its issue is. Let's grab some of those, and then I need cord. These. Like sometimes when I scroll out, sometimes it doesn't. It'll like go back up when I let go. Like I'm just scrolling down here. See that jittering that happens right there? All I was doing is scrolling down. It's not as bad as it once was, but it's still kind of doing that. I don't like that. It's not bad, it's just kind of strange. I might head over to Valencia and do some lion meat gathering. Is that what I want to do? Not really, but better than just sitting here going, I don't know what to do. So I need gold keys. Just thinking about it. There's quite a bit here. How much are they on the market? They were... Oh, okay, they're still pretty expensive. Never mind. Silver key? There's only 9 on the market, but they're relatively cheaper if I could get 100. Silver key. Oh, I have a lot of them. Never mind. You can turn these 100 of them into a gold key. Let me make sure. Cooking mastery, yeah. Let's let Leanna know that I got the cooking boxes done. I need another, 90 or so. is why I don't really like making cooking boxes. They're just kind of boring, but I mean, it needs to be done eventually, right? Those away. Head over to Calpheon, put those away. Put these back in here. I did 204. I'm an idiot. No. Is it 60? Let's do 100 just in case. Let's grab one of these, please. This, yeah, I could do 10 more. I think it's 60. It's been a while since I made boxes, like maybe 5-6 months ago. As you can tell, I wanted to put it back in storage instead of selling them. Just check. Okay. All right. So now that I've done that, let me get some gathering stuff kind of going here. We'll do some gathering. Let's go ahead and change out of the cook outfit. Looking happy. Wait, did it? Yes, it did. So where's my... Oh, there they are. Oops. Nope. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, it's because I did fishing. Okay. I was really confused there. I should have turned that off. Oh well. So where we're going is we are going to head off to Valencia area. I don't really want to do this, but I need to get a lot more lion meat. I could go hunting alternatively, but I just don't feel like being that extra right now. Well, I actually decorated a lot of the places. That's cool. Out some background applications because they're causing my computer to chunk a little bit. Oh boy. Caused my whole computer to lag there for a second. What is running in the background? Bear with me a second here, guys. Is it really? Is it? Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that one, I think. I don't know why that's that resource intense. Speaking of, kind of remembering certain things here and there, there's been talk about how Pearl Abyss is going to be changing out the anti-cheat. I don't remember what they use currently, but they're going to be changing it supposedly to a program called XIGN, or so I've heard. And a lot of people are like, if they do that, I'm going to stop playing the game. The game is already feels bad. It's going to be even more trash. And I'm like, okay, it doesn't really explain what it is. After doing some digging and some research, XIGN is basically a very bad, according to a lot of different sources, a very bad anti-cheat system. So bad, in fact, that a lot of the people who were hacking from back then, it doesn't matter what game, they just know all the hacks. They can just go from one game to the next that has that anti-cheat. Because it basically, you might as well just not have an anti-cheat, is what a lot of people were saying. I don't know if that's true. I don't really care to know too much about the nitty-gritty details. I just kind of wanted like a baseline understanding of why people were saying that, and well, I kind of formed my own thoughts on it. So, thoughts being that it was bad. So, let's see, we're gonna go get some lion meat, so let's get the buffs going properly here. Combat. Mount XP. We're gonna need more perfume and more murder draughts. Maybe some more seafood. Seafood crawling. Oh, I'm just gonna need more seafood crawling in general at some point. This is Maewa, I believe. Thank you. Also gonna need Verdurrot. Verdrew. Verder. Calphion. We're gonna take out 29, make it an even 40. And then swiftness. Squirrel, how dare you? I'm just kidding. This will be 22, total 30. Is that all I need? I think so. Excuse me. I'm gonna run this as well for the energy recovery. This is an hour as well, so I'm gonna make sure that is added here. I'm gonna make up some of the. Do I want to use? No, I don't want to run these actually. I do need to make more of them though. Combine 3 of those. Let's go ahead and grab another one for the day. I do want to run the mastery ones here because the extra mastery is really, really helpful. Might run these. No, that I should save that. That's 30%. I should save that for power leveling. I'm also trying to save as many energy tonics as possible for that day as well, because that day will happen soon. .tm. Not sure exactly when, but I do know that I want to get to it eventually. I don't really care that much to open those. Kuna doesn't do like any combat these days, I'll be honest. Oops. Keep going. I didn't mean to do that, my bad. I also have all these bells still, it's crazy. Move this. Ah, stop. Hand off keyboard. Okay, now I need to actually hit T again. Autopath. Like it's so difficult for you game to figure that out. I swear. GM's Lucky Box 1 times. GM's Blessing 2. So I can get more of those. That's pure burst. They're looking pretty good. By that I mean they're not actually filled in the slightest, because why would they be? I know I could probably use a well. I realized that after I was, fiddling with inventory stuff. I was like, I'm kind of just buying time. But now I feel like I'm wasting not just my time, but your time. But that's okay. We're just chilling after all. And that might be copium, I don't know. The lag. The Christmas decorations are finally in the game. That's nice. So I forgot to check. I'm not gonna like point too many fingers, but that's not how you spell chief. Hand over warm sweat. What? Oh, okay. That's okay. they're doing that again. There's a real life event where, depending on how many people go over and purchase these like sweaters from Laura, and then like give them to her, then Pearl Abyss will like do some sort of charity work. It's kind of sad that we as a community have to like do stuff for PA to be like, yeah, we're gonna be nice and do this IRL. Just saying, it doesn't look good on your PA. And it's like all you get is just a title for doing that. Not to sound ungrateful, but like just a title. But in all seriousness, charity work is always good. Well, mostly good. Some charities are very scummy, but get out of the tree. Try not to use my mouse hand. By that I mean I'm just doing the thinking man pose. Or Willy Wonka from the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory near the end. Where he like puts his arm on the table. That's a good meme, by the way. I like that one. I do like Altanova's Christmas decorations, not gonna lie. Kind of smack you in the face, like, it's Christmas time. I still like it nonetheless. I kinda wish I could, play the game in slightly higher graphics to really enjoy them, but, Thing is, right, I could probably play this in ultra graphics, no issue, but stream, it's a different story. I know, humble flex. All right. You know that SpongeBob meme? Like, we're almost halfway there, halfway there, halfway there. That's how I feel right now. But I know we're over halfway there. Oh, wrong way. What I'm hoping... Ooh, it's the Auroras. Nice. What I'm hoping for is that nobody's in the spot. I'm not going to flag up and kill them, though. Even if they are. I'm not gonna... I don't want to start a life skiller v life skiller guild, okay? That's like a GVG. We're not doing that. That would be kind of funny, though. Because I'll just go out there with a Trina matchlock. Schools and foos. And I've always wanted to do meme content in Black Desert, but I just don't have that many people that watch or who would be willing participants, let me put it like that. I have this idea of like the elephant battle royale. So like guilds would take their elephants and it would be like on top of the hill. You know where the sensitive elk, like sniper, well, is it sniper spot? I think it is because they're sensitive elk. That spot near Velia. And it would just be like king of the hill, but it'd be like elephant of the hill or something like that. And it would just be just pure chaos. What I would want to find out is like if we could all do it with like season characters, but it would be like AP restricted, you know? Something like that. I think that would be a lot of fun. But I don't have that many friends who actively play Black Desert, and I don't really have enough influence in like the community to do something like that. But boy, would that be fun. I could just be like a spectator, just overseeing the chaos. That's just one of the many ideas I've thought about. Okay, we're fine. This way. Oh, hey Miko, how's it going? Gosh, stop getting stuck on rocks. Okay, just continue getting stuck on rocks then, I guess. I don't know. Okay. We have somewhat arrived. Trying to find the packs now. So this is pack 1. Or last one. Wait on Karanda and Kazarka. Are they actually happening soon? Might be top of the hour, 5-10 minutes, but I'm not sure. So far, nobody's here. Gosh, stop getting stuck. 7 minutes? Okay. Might go to those as well. Okay, nobody's here. Don't kill anything just yet. Do more, so I know you're excited. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and feed him, because I think I need to. That is a horrible excuse as a pet owner. Maybe I should feed. I probably should feed him, right? Please don't report me. It sounds bad, I know. Okay. So, let's get the knife ready. Butcher knife. Cooking, we need to change that out for the gathering experience. Here we go. And then I think I had all my buffs ready. Yeah. Let's turn on Agris. That. Let's go. wrong button. What game was I played recently that F is interaction? I don't remember. All right. I feel like 11 meat is too low per harvest. Am I doing something wrong? Or has it been like that long since I've been out here? Especially Agris. Did I hit a breakpoint that it's actually a reverse breakpoint? Like a mastery thing? No, because life skill's different. It's not like, you know, when you go to kill monsters, you gain like 5 AP and you actually do like 20,000 less damage or something stupid like that. True story. Happened to me once. I was at Orcs, Elvia Orcs at 269 AP because I forgot I left a mastery, like a Trilogia ring on or something like that. Like almost 20 less AP. And that was my best hour ever at Orcs. Same spot and everything. I was just killing things way faster with like 20 less AP. Made absolutely 0 sense to me. Extremely annoying. Okay, 22 per is actually good. It must be the hedgehog proccing actually at 22. It has to be hedgehog proccing. Or it's like 8 to 11 meat. Because even the 16 could be 8 meat double procced. Alright, are we back up over here? There you go. It's like 3 minutes, 3.5. Said everybody, that's fine. So usually order of bosses. Oh, there's the first one. I was waiting for it. 260, nice. Usually Karanda's first, if I remember correctly. Unless it's Uber Karanda, then it's Kazarka. If they're both Uber, then Kazarka first, I believe. At least I hope. I don't remember. I haven't done world bosses in a long time. And I know I should at least be going to them at least, you know, once. Once in a while at the very least. Hello, little lion. How are you? You two just aren't mad? Alright. These lions just don't care, I guess. I don't know. Another one? That's the good. Really shouldn't just leave these alive, though. I got to thinking about it after I did that previous pack. I was like, what if I would get, like, one of the minigame events, and they're all just, like, hounding me, like this. You know what's fun? It wasn't even... I'm not going to complain. You know what's messed up, though? That minigame event sound, that little chime, almost is similar to the bell ringing when you get your pre-order filled on the marketplace or something sells. That's low-key messed up, man. Let's see who they are. Any Ubers? Also, they fixed fixed is a subjective term. They changed the way that the minigame works on butchering. You don't have to get 3 in a row. They made it very, I don't want to say idiot-proof because it sounds very condescending of other people, but they did make it a lot more accessible for a lot of players. One of the things that they changed to it was it takes 3 seconds to go from the starting position all the way full and then back. It's 3 seconds either direction. And if it's, let's say, you know, I fail like this, it doesn't do anything different. Like it doesn't remove the progress. So if I have 2 of 3 and I fail one, then it won't reset it to 0 of 3. It'll just be at 2 of 3. So technically you can just spam spacebar and hope RNG just gives you the easy ones, which is just, it kind of detracts the whole point of doing that. But let's go do Karanda and Zarka real quick. I need to reload back up my Discord, so I do apologize if the stream might get a little laggy. Should be fine though. I say that and then Discord actually doesn't load up, so that's cool. Discord! What up, Discord? Discord? Why'd you rotate my camera backwards? Okay, Discord's just not working right. And I need to alt tab for a second. Discord, why are you being weird? Close that out. X out of that. X out of that. What? Discord's now working. I don't get it, don't understand. Not going to try to figure it out. Make sure I get my group grind pets out. Not group grind, just grind pets out. That's what I meant to say. Alright, Kronda is 50%. went back to, I think it was 2021 when Nova came out. I just straight up went back to that era of time. Playing Nova like I did back then. Complete secession because Awakening wasn't out yet. Because that, I think Nova started the trend, honestly. It could have been actually Hash, but I could swear Nova's the earliest I can remember of PA going, yeah, you know, we're not going to give a full character. We're just going to give secession. At least they gave her Awakening to Nova before, you know, the next season. Drac, they really were like, you know, we're not going to give you Awakening until next season. And then, you know, I just haven't played Drac ever since then because why would I want to? If it wasn't important enough before season started. The problem with that, though, is that Awake Drac is actually really good. In a lot of ways, I shoot myself in the foot, you know. But that's okay. I enjoy the classes I play, and at the end of the day, I feel like that's the only thing that really matters, you know? Play the game how you want and enjoy things that you do, so. If that means that you're viewed as a bad person because you hate certain classes, doesn't bother me none. Some people hate Kunoichi, so. Some people I know personally that, you know, kind of get along with me. They absolutely despise Kunoichi. It's not my fault. They actually buffed Kuno as well. I was reading the patch notes today actually about it. Nothing too crazy, just a lot of damage increases, and they claimed that they changed something on, was it Pinwheel Fury? So Lunar Dash, Flow Chakram, excuse me, I was reading that, rude. Chakram Rise, okay, so that's still forward. Lighted Blast. Flow Indignation. So wait. R&B, LMB. What is it? Discus. I still... it annoys me, right? Lethal Spin Spree. This line indicates that you use this to go into this. So unless I can go and do that still... What? This goes into Indignation and then goes into Pinwheel Fury. I give up on PA. The class that I personally really like in the game, that I fell in love with when I first started playing the game, just, they don't care. And it makes me mad. It really does. They just let that slide, you know? Oh, man. I'm sure it's not just Kuno, that's the thing, right? I'm sure there are other classes where the skill tree just doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, there's dashes that imply that a certain skill can then go into another one. On other classes, I'm sure it exists. I just don't know of them that much. But it makes me so angry because it's like, so a new player's gonna get into playing Kuno and then just be like, yeah, no, I don't like this because PA is bad at having all that information available to new players. Oh, it just makes me angry. We up to almost 2K. Nice. And I needed like 30 something thousand. I think I need almost 40K total, but I don't remember how much I have right now. So I just need to get close and personal here. Let me try to get that notepad up again. In the middle of, like, trying to loot things. I need 21k lion meat. Okay. Ah, that was herbs. Dang it. Hey, an S rank. I was just about to type something on my keyboard. Lion meat. So yeah, I would need... It's 20,700. Stop with all the R's. Lion meter. If I can do, like, 20... I'll say 21k, just for the sake of simplicity. That was it. Nice. One of these days I should go back out into the ocean. Take my boat out there, have some fun, kill sea monsters. I've heard that they brought in a siren. Would be nice, and I'm in a guild now where at least one other person is out there killing the siren quite a bit. So I wouldn't mind it, actually. My issue, though, again, goes back to I want to do cooking boxes and keep up on all that. But, it's just too much of a hassle to take my Kuno out to the ocean, bring her all the way back, not just to land, but all the way to Grana, of all places, and sell cooking boxes. Like, yeah, I could well and all that fun stuff, but it still would take 20-30 minutes to get back out to the ocean. Oops. Oh. Yep. There we go. I do personally feel like they swung too far in the opposite direction in terms of making the minigames way too easy. 3 seconds to go back and forth. At least make it... Because right now I can just spam the spacebar until it actually, like, finishes. There's no skill required whatsoever. At least make it to where you still have to get 3 in a row. They extended the time from 20 seconds to 30 seconds, I think. Or maybe 15 to 20. They added more time for it. It takes 1 second longer to go from one, like, start point to end point. And it just feels too easy. Like, there's a definition of, like, oh, I want things easy, and then there's a definition of I want things handed to me. And every time PA makes a change, they're just so insistent on, well, these are new players. We need to keep them playing the game, because them playing, they'll be able to spend more money on the game. Hayuk? If they made the game good, some of us veterans would feel more inclined to maybe buy outfits and stuff. But they don't. I'm almost entirely against the idea of buying outfit boxes off the marketplace at this point. Just like, nah, fam, it's not worth it. I'll grind for, you know, getting Tet gear, and then I'll slap it myself. If it doesn't go, then whatever. You know? That's just kind of where I'm at. If I truly want my name on it, I'll get it. Plus, I can also just buy Kron stones from a blacksmith. It may not be as good, but from what I understand, other places, maybe Europe, or at least a while ago, it was like that. Outfits just never existed on the marketplace because people weren't buying the outfits to then sell. So a lot of people were just like, blacksmith, take my silver, give me Kron stone. I don't know what accent that was, but it was clearly not European. I also wish they wouldn't make it to where you can harvest something else when the minigame pops up. Apparently I've been doing gatherings so long I just know when that's gonna pop up. Like when I can, because all I'm doing is spamming R, right? But I must be spamming R in just like the most correct manner that when it pops up, like the minigame pops up, I'm already starting to harvest something else. Ungrat earring, huh? Interesting. I would say I remember those days, but I don't think I ever tapped Ungrat earrings. I tried tapping Ungrat rings. That was an experience. Off I go then. Oops, didn't mean to kill. My bad. At least not yet. I wanted to make sure I had them all. Joke's on me, I had them all. Alright, let's keep her going. You know, I'll just, to prove a point, whenever it pops up, I'm just gonna spam spacebar. Wow, so much skill required. I think it is actually 20 seconds now. That is not what I meant to do. Might get me in trouble. Didn't, thankfully. Nice. Come on over, boys. Alright, easy peasy. Is the Villa buff? Yeah, it is. I'm near a Villa, actually. I could do that. Get the life buff one. Is it like 10? I think it's 10% more life XP. Could be 20. Take a look. Hello? Okay. Yeah, it's 10%. Energy recovery, though. That would be nice. I'm not too concerned about it, though. You two. Get know what I could go for right about now? This might be just kind of out of left field, but it's been a while since I had a PB&J, peanut butter and jelly. Man, I can go for one of those right about now. Complete random thought, you know, but wow, so much skill required to do a mini game. Whoa. I don't know if it was their rationale, but let's pretend it is, right? Life skilling has become boring, so we want to add a challenge to it by allowing players to be able to have mini games that keep them active and focused and reward them for doing good in a mini game. Mini game gets implemented. Players complain that it's too difficult on some of them, as if it's actually that difficult. It's not that difficult. I can get like the herb one when you're gathering herbs. That one can be kind of stupid because you have to sometimes match the ground. But like when I was focused on it, I never failed them. There was some that I did fail because I didn't quite get it, but you know, even if you fail, you still get whatever you harvested. It's just not, you know, the bonus, which is 10 times that at the cost of 10 energy. So people aren't enjoying the game. What are we gonna do, Pearl Abyss? They decide we're gonna make the minigame easier. You've made it idiot proof. It's 100% how I feel about it. There's no way you can possibly mess it up. Like even fluid collecting, they made it easier. I think if you get a miss, like a straight up miss, then that's, you know, you don't get anything added to it. But you can do like 3 not perfects and you can still get the bar filled. It used to be you needed like at least 4 of those and maybe 1 like really good, or maybe just 4 of them in general. But they're like, yeah, we're gonna make this way easier. We're gonna make this so easy that people won't complain that it's too hard. And they just swung way too far in the opposite direction. If you just added more time, I feel like that'd be okay, because some people don't do well under pressure. But no, we're gonna add more time. We're gonna slow the motion down so it doesn't go as fast. And then the icing on top of the cake, which just really sent me on it, on this whole rant. If you fail, it doesn't reset your out of 3 number. You just keep the progress that you had. Which to some degree, if we're talking realism, if you're butchering something and you make a mistake at some point, it's not like everything you did up to that point is undone. So, fair enough. But that was kind of half the challenge, was that you had to get 3 in a row. So I don't know who is on crack at PA and who signed off on that. It wasn't just one person though, I can guarantee. Well, maybe it was actually one person, because it makes a lot more sense if it was one person who made that decision. Didn't go by QA, didn't go by any beta testers or bug testers or anybody like that. They were just like, yep, this is what I like. Alright. You serious? Get over here. Actually, I probably should. There we go. Just in case one of these is the minigame. I've been here for about, what, 23 minutes? They had 2 at the very beginning, all 3 of those, I swear. The timer isn't even moving, do you see that? It stayed at 18 for so long. The timer even stops. There's no challenge whatsoever. As long as you spam spacebar fast enough, it only counts how long time is going as long as the bar is going up. That is so stupid. Oh my gosh. Is this the Black Desert you all want? Not the one I want. No, because this is a neat little compromise. I get it. It's not the Black Desert that people want, because the Black Desert people want is just free stuff all the time. You want 20 billion silver? Don't worry. PA will deposit it in your account by the end of the week. So stupid. I can't believe this is what was implemented in the game. We need to keep people happy. People are having a hard time getting into sailing content. What are we gonna do? We're gonna reduce the amount of bartering it takes for people to get brilliant mats. It used to be 10,000 2 years ago. Yeah, we already reduced it down to like 5,000. Is that not generous enough? No, let's reduce it down to 1,500. Busting my butt off for almost 2 months getting that number above 5,000? Oh, 4,000, excuse me. I didn't even get to 5. I do feel for those people who are more like veterans who've been around a lot longer than me in 3 years. If I focused on sailing, I probably could have done the 10,000, I'll be honest. Just every time PA is like, yeah, we should fix our game, you just make it less enjoyable to play. Meanwhile, there's like 500 or to like 1,000 people that are just like, we thank you so much, Berlabis, for what you've done. It's so great. And meanwhile, there's me as a cranky old man who's like played this game for like 3 years. He's just going, these dang kids, they don't understand it's a Korean game. And if you're not playing it 40 hours a week, then you're a scrub. You know, it's just... I don't even play it 40 hours a week, I'll be honest. Yeah, let me just... 18, still 18. Oh, out. Worked so hard for that one. Stop trying to be a bitter old man at this point. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's just something I really enjoy, something I'm very passionate about. This game really truly is a good game, like a good MMORPG. It truly is a good MMO, but it's just so difficult for me some days to just be like, this is fine, you know? It's not fine. This is not okay. Starting to really make me wonder, like, who in the world or where in the world, because, you know, this little happy thing up here lets us know it's serviced in over 150 countries. So what country or countries were complaining about this the most? I guarantee you Koreans weren't. Which would be really messed up too if, you know, Koreans don't have all these amenities that we here have in the NA side of things, because that's so messed up. I don't know how many people would actually be watching me, a no-name nobody, complaining about the way the NA side's working. But I imagine it's the same across everything, but I don't know. Don't know. Okay, almost at 8,000 meat, and it's been almost 30 minutes. Nice. Got to have my agris up. God, I hopped over for bosses. I can't wait for the day that somebody actually like compiles all the things I've complained about with Black Desert together, because that props to whoever does that, because that is some severe dedication. You have to like rewatch all my VODs, and that'd just be oof. I feel sorry for that individual. Not saying anybody's ever gonna do it, but you know, I've seen compilations of some of the dumbest things on YouTube, so it's probably going to happen at some point in my life. And if they do, I'd react to it. Alright, so ideally, I want to go till I get all the line meat that I need. But, that might... 2 hours, though? If it follows up 8K in half an hour, 16K an hour, I mean, it's not even 2 full hours, you know? I might go until the, what is it? This buff runs out. Secret Book of Florin. Because it was like 30-ish minutes when I started. 20 minutes? Oh, sorry, here. Let me just...
Let me work so hard to get this. Ooh, wow, look at that. It's crazy. I worked so hard for that.
Like, or on the tanning minigame, for instance, right? Are they going to give you do-overs every time you fail until the time runs out? No. Because if you were to actually mess up a pelt in real life, it's scuffed. There's nothing you can do about it. What I feel like they could do to incentivize people to do the minigame properly is, let's say, for instance, 2 times would be too much, but let's say whatever the number is, let's say 10 is the meat that you harvested. So in the end, you'd get 100 meat. If they made it to where you did it without failing a single time, got a perfect 3 of 3, it would take that 10, maybe add like half of the whatever number it would be. So it'd be 15, which would be 150. So it'd be 150% of whatever was the base number. I feel like that'd be a pretty good compromise, because then you'd still try to encourage people to play the minigame properly, and it would reward those who were actually doing it. But knowing PA, what they'll end up doing it will be just add like 10% more, because 25 would be too drastic of a change. As if anything else they've ever done has been a non-drastic change. $79.36. absolutely zero skill required whatsoever. Like you can see, like rare meat, like Wagyu or something like that. You don't want to cut too much because the more you cut, the more you damage. So maybe that could be implemented too. Like if people start spamming this, they just start losing more and more of the overall meat quantity. I don't know. Don't know. They could have at least run it by some people in the community. I don't feel like I've heard it rumored that the people who are in charge of development of the game don't actually play the game. Like, you're a developer of the game, you don't play your own game. Like that sort of mentality. I don't know if that's the case with Pearl Abyss, but I do know that they have like their own, you know, GM wardens, so to say. Like if somebody starts cheating in their game, they're like there to like mess with them and stuff like that. And you can also challenge GMs to duels. Like there's titles to beat GMs in duels, and these GMs have like completely broken armor and stuff. Like they have, how shall I word it? They have a god complex. They think they're just so much better than everybody else because they got all their armor and all their AP and stuff like that. A friend of mine has actually versed a few of them before. You know, called them out and they showed up. Said he almost beat 2 of them once. least if they made it like you fail 3 in a row, that it should just automatically fail. Just it shouldn't be abusable like that. People don't think with their brains. A little over 10K. And you do that basically twice. So hard, much wow. I don't know why. I actually got distracted reading my pet name because Steve, for some reason, I read as sexy. I don't know why. I know that there was a meme a long time ago. Actually, I remember why or where it came from now. Psycho Hypnotic, he does a lot of stuff with Phasmophobia, but he used to also be a like world record holder for one of the, maybe he wasn't actually. He used to speed run Alien Isolation a lot, and he had one of his streams, multiple of his streams really, his Twitch audience can like mess with him, and one of his alerts was he would always call the alien Steve. So when something would happen and Steve would kill him, he's like, F that Steve guy. And so one of his alerts, for instance, would be like his audience would play ! Steve, and it'd be some dude just screaming, Steve! Well, one of them for some reason was Steve's sexy for some reason. He just goes, Steve's sexy. So when I read my own pet name, Steve, that kind of played in my head. I think I need sleep. I need sleep badly. Okay. We might have to go almost a full second hour. It's alright though. Hope I will have enough energy for that, honestly. About to hit? Oh, I am. I am about to hit Master 21. That'll be cool. Ooh, Gathering Mastery. What I have? No, it is not. Interesting. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. you guys can hear that in the background. We have a train we're trying to get set up. My siblings are. I'm sure you can hear that because it's obnoxious. I'll mute for a minute. Oh, there's a Garmoth. Don't mind the train in the background. I'm gonna hop here in a second to go do Garmoth. In case you guys are curious, I'm gonna leave my mic on for a second here, just so you guys can hear what I'm hearing in my background. No, you can let it do a couple of laps here, so people can hear what I'm hearing constantly in the background. Hey, Maya. May cut the music for a second here. You can have it go one more time. Just have it go one more time. One second. Technical issues. Car mother container loot, okay. Is this the second one? Yeah, it is. I wish you would say 2 gotta frame it instead of gotta frame it and all that nonsense and then put 2 at the end. Okay, I guess we're not getting the train. Sorry, guys. It has departed the station. It's not coming back. There it is. You guys hear that in the background? I guarantee you that you do. Oh, I got 2 HP. Oh, I'm dead. This is what I've been hearing in the background, and I've kept myself muted for like the past 10 minutes or so. So this is what I've been hearing. You're welcome to any of you who don't like constant background noise. Because it's annoying me too. Just constantly playing in the background. It's great. Alright. Let me move back away from Garmoth here and mute myself again. Alright, the train is turned off. Thank goodness. Let me just try to... There we go. Oh, because it reset. Okay, nice. Alright, let's open up a bundle of disappointment. Yay! You know what the funny thing is, right? I actually don't need another Garmoth's Heart right now. So, you know, there's part of me that's like, I might actually get one now. Oh no, the train's back! Alright, we also have a pet, Bunny Rabbit, and it's like he's giving us the side eye, like, what is that noise over there? Hey buddy, you okay? It's just a train, don't worry, it's okay. He's looking at me for help. I know, buddy, I know. The scary dinging noise is gone, don't worry. For now. Oh, it's back. Oh, it's gone. I wish I could show you guys just how afraid our poor bunny looks. Oh, it's okay, buddy. It's gone. It's gone. Yeah. I'm honestly waiting for him to thump at this point. For those of you who don't know, bunnies or rabbits, either one really, they tend to thump when they're like annoyed or angry. He looks very much annoyed. It's okay, buddy. now the house has gone silent without the resounding bells of ding ding ding. Ding-a-ling ding ding. I probably just said something very offensive in another language, I'm sorry. 15K. Not bad. Not bad. And you know, I hate to say it, I've been craving a couple things actually as of tonight. One thing is Jack in the Box food. One of my favorite restaurants to go to, fast food restaurants, is Jack in the Box because their tacos are really good. But
I know they're soy, they're not actually carnivore, they're vegan friendly, blah blah blah. If you don't have cheese on it, blah, blah, I get it.
But the other thing I've been craving is to play Ocarina of Time for some reason. And I don't know why. Like, just water temple theme for some reason is just really appealing to me right now. Probably because the other day when I streamed, I listened to a mix that had the water temple theme. It was like a remix and it was done so good. Alright. How much do we have now? 16? Okay. It's gonna be still going to be at this for a bit. 2, 3. Can't just be me that feels like, what the heck? Never mind. I was gonna say something about the music, but gathering item drop rate. I think that's what I use for my other ones. Gathering drop rate. Yeah. This is 2% extra per artifact. I think the set, the Lightstone set, might also. It should be one that also has like the highest gathering item drop rate percentage thing. Very scientific name, I know. But I was gonna say something about how the music, like that drum track, it's like the #1 copy-pasted sort of track or music piece when it comes to lo-fi. Because it is very chill, don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of like a weird back and forth, just kind of feels wobbly to me. It just feels floaty, I'll put it like that, which works well for lo-fi, but it feels very strange to me from like at least from like a more of a rock heavy metal background like myself. I've never really liked that groove. I know it's strange that I'm listening to lo-fi and that's what I have to say about it. I just don't like this very inconsistent, you know? Also, this mix didn't repeat, right? No. We're an hour and 50 minutes into it, but I feel like I've heard this one because of the little, like, alien, like, space gun sound effect. A buddy of mine is really into like music theory and stuff, and for me, music theory just goes right over my head a lot of the time. Like, I can kind of understand what comprises like a major chord, a minor chord. I kind of got that sort of stuff down now, but a lot of other stuff is just like, I can't play piano that well. If somebody's like, yeah, play a D major chord, yeah, I could do that now, but I have like no practice when it comes to, you know, the white and black keys. So there is part of me that would definitely just mess it all up. Because, you know, I'm not that skilled at it yet. But when it comes to percussion stuff, specifically drums, because I mean, there's other types of percussion that you can also do. It's not just drums. But if it comes down to that, I can name something out so quickly, like it's like it's my job, you know, because it's kind of what I did for a long time. Play drums, practice drums. Whenever I'd hear a song that just kind of had a really good drum beat, I would learn how to play it, and then try to play along to the song at the same time. And then I would realize that whoever the drummer was, that was just their like style of playing. And try as I might, I could never fully copy what somebody else did, because you're not supposed to really copy too much. Like, yeah, there are certain things that every drummer should know. There's certain things that every musician should know. Like, you don't go into just playing music just not knowing the notes and chords and that sort of stuff. But at the same time, when it comes to drumming and percussive stuff, there is, you know, basic fundamental rhythm and, you know, what's four on the floor and you know, very basic stuff, I would say, when it comes to percussive. I feel like a lot of drummers, you know, they know those basics, and then what they decide to do with that information, I mean, that's more or less their own play style. My buddy, he has told me several times that he can pretty much only do bass drum on all four, so that's what we call four on the floor. That's pretty much his extent of knowledge when it comes to rhythmic percussive stuff. And I told him my biggest thing is the only thing that I know of is I tried to emulate Lon Lon Ranch, or like I guess upon a song on keyboard, and I was a half step sharp on all the notes. So I know I don't have perfect pitch, but I'm very close to it. I mean, one half step is like, it's like taking, if you were on C, if you look at a white keyboard or the white part of the piano roll, the one that has the two black notes, so white, black, white, black, white, the first one of that is a C. And a half step would be one note up, which would be the black key. Now, if you go from the further left of the two white keys, then between the three black keys and four black keys, there's usually, or vice versa, there's usually a double white on the keys, and that is also considered a half step. So a full step from the first, I'm explaining this very horribly without actually like looking it up. See, on the B key, right before the C key, if you wanted to go a whole step up, it would actually be the first black key between C and D. I understand that. That's very basic, common to understand when it comes to like playing piano and piano roll and that sort of stuff. That stuff is not bad. It's not hard for me to get that down. Everything beyond that, what comprises a diminished chord? I don't know. And I don't remember in which order it is. I just know that one of these is a major and one of them is a minor chord. If you take like C major, for instance, chord, I think it is 3 and then 4. I think. You go from like the C chord, you do 3 half steps, which would be 1, 2, 3, which would be I think it would be D sharp. And then the third note of the C major would be 4 steps away from that, I think. And then a minor, I believe, maybe major is 4 and then 3. I don't remember. I'm bad at this. But it just comes down to practice. It really does. I've started my side of trying to learn how to actually play instruments and that sort of stuff. And my buddy tells me all the time, let me just, play something, and then when he starts playing stuff and like demoing stuff to me in Discord or in voice call and stuff, I already tell him, yeah, I know how I would play drums to this. I already just know. Once I explain it to him, he's like, yeah, that sounds great. I'm like, yeah, you'll see. You'll see. It's going to be good. Unfortunately, too, I mean, he's been very busy with work, and I got a lot of IRL stuff going on, too. But one of these days, probably sometime next year, we're going to start getting into actually music production and stuff. Because I've had this goal for a long time in my life. I wanted to do YouTube and kind of get established, and kind of have an audience, and kind of do, you know, various things on the internet, kind of get like a social presence. And then from there, try to go into music creation, which would also then kind of loop back to like the video game side of things, where I do want to create a channel where I kind of go behind the scenes a little bit with drum production and that sort of stuff. So my goal was to start doing that by the age of 30, and this upcoming year in March, I'll be actually turning 29. So figure now's a good time to start getting into it a bit more. The big thing is I do come from a somewhat musical background. I've been doing stuff at our church as like a sound production individual. We're part of the sound team, or I guess engineer team. I don't know what else. Sound engineer team. And I've got an ear for music from just kind of observing how other people play music and stuff, and how to mix properly or semi-properly in a live environment, and doing so in a more digital space is going to be a different experience for me, but it's not going to be too outside the realm of my understanding. So that's a whole journey that I'm looking forward to. Like I said, we'll probably get into it a lot more start of next year. And I'll announce something on this channel specifically about it, you know, about the music channel. I've already recorded a video of, I bought an electric drum kit. Unfortunately, this is part of the reason why I can't really do much with it, is we had to put it in storage because we were putting up our Christmas tree, which a little bit ago, for any of you that were hearing the train, that's the train that's going underneath the Christmas tree. So unfortunate, but it is also just the way things are. We just don't have that much space to set up a drum kit and keep it around all year long. The whole point of the e-kit too was the convenience and simplicity of setting it up and just kind of playing it like a practice kit. We have, you know, our bunny rabbit, and that bunny rabbit's bunnies are very sensitive to noise, if you didn't know. And he kind of gets mad even when I play on the e-kit, which is kind of funny. But it is something that I want to get back into, playing live drums again. And at our church I used to for a long time, until I just didn't want to. And I just told them, you know, I need a break. That was well over 5 years ago. So here we are. 5 years, well actually longer than that, almost 6 years now. Could even be 7. I've kind of, not gonna lie, I've kind of lost track of time. But I want to get back into it again. I want to start, you know, learning how to play other instruments. First one for sure I want to learn is like piano, because that'll get down notes and chords and stuff. And then from there, then I can go on to more complex things like, you know, guitar and that sort of stuff too. I think it'd be cool. I've always had an interest in music. I just never have had the tools with which to express that. And now I'm starting to acquire a lot more of those tools. Not just the e-kit, for instance. I've got a free-to-use open software digital audio workspace, or DAW as they call it, that I can use to start producing some of my own music and stuff. I just don't have the theory or theoretical knowledge to know like what sounds good with what. Like if I wanted to do stuff in like a Lydian scale, now I know what that term means. But back then I didn't have a clue what, like, or Lydian mode. Like a Lydian sound. Does that sound good? I don't know. But I'm interested to learn. and I want to learn. How much meat do I have? 20,000. Need one more 1,000, and that's it. Should be able to get that in 6 minutes, hopefully. I'll get the 21k I need at the end of this rotation here. Hopefully. Might have to do one more rotation after this if I don't get a lot of events. If I can get like 3 events, should be good. Impossible? No. Quite difficult sometimes? Maybe. Then I'd like to actually get, I should have grabbed Twilight, who is my dying horse, or Dine, as somebody told me once.
It's pronounced Dine.
Right, sure, we'll go with Dine.
It's also called a unicorn.
Yeah, I know it is. I hate people like that. Oh, I don't have any energy. I might not be able to do the rest of the scorpion meat then, that's fine. I was gonna go and do the desert gathering of scorpion meat, but I might just head back to Grana and just, you know, not worry about that right now. Do another few nights of AFK fishing to get my energy back up to max, and then just kind of go from there, you know? Or do some semi-active cooking. Because with this meat, that should be enough meat for what I need, hopefully. I'm all tabbed out for a second. Okay, so 20,880. I don't remember how much it was. It was like 300 extra is what I had. I don't know.
Let's see. Where'd you?
This will be 21k. Oh, it's 20,999. You tease game. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that is enough lion meat for the night. 21,258. It's crazy though that your character, like, well, maybe not your character can, but the inventory weight wise, like 0.03 LT. It's crazy how they've reduced that down so much over the years too. 3 Caphras that whole time. I'm not mad. You're mad. Before I go any further, let's head over to the nearest villa, because I know there's one like right here. The reason for this is I want to get a villa invite so that way I can get the tent buff. 1, the energy regen will be very nice, and 2, well, I just kind of want in. And plus I wanted to double check if it was true that it is actually something you could move between characters, or if they nerfed it. Like, does it matter? It is not bound to character. Interesting. Does it matter which one? I'm at Laha's villa. Laha. And of course they're not in alphabetical order, because why the frick would they be? Laha. I don't see Laha on here at all. I see Muna. Is it Anaha? Am I blind? That's Talia. I might be blind. Tassela? Talia. I am blind. Don't tell anybody. It's fine. So we go, not shop. We need to go to Villa Scroll, Turning Gates. If that is true, if I can just give this to another, hang on, we can test this actually by doing this. Yeah, you can totally do that. So I need to banish somebody to a villa out here and just have them just exist so I can just keep that buff up. But now that I've done that, watch somebody, some like sneaky devil from PA will be like, oh, this Dusty Roads guy, he can't be allowed to do this. So they're gonna remove it because I've talked about it now. Even though people have been abusing this, and I've known this for like well over 6 months, I just never did it. Heck, it's actually been longer than that. It was like a 1.5 years ago now. They might remove it just because I talked about it. And if that's the case, then I might just be like, PA's giving out free outfit boxes. Man, thoughts? You get a free 100 outfit boxes if you use code PA wants to destroy the world. What? Or pain and suffering is all you'll have. Love PA. You will work hard for a boat that won't matter. PA. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm already like halfway toward my second Karak when I quit, and then came back 2 months later. Cray. Also, the other thing I noticed, the lion didn't give me the souls, S-O-L-E-S. Didn't give me those souls. Polished souls, I think they are. So I don't know if they removed them from lions or if they just, lions never dropped them. I vaguely remember that they used to, or am I just gone crazy? I might have just gone crazy. Right, once I get on the other side of Gahaz, I'll just have Star here just auto path. Your mount has been damaged. Your mount has been damaged. Your mount has been damaged. Your mount has taken an arrow to the knee. Your mount has been shot by a musket. Your mount has been cleaved by an axe dude. Your mount senses nearby threats. Your mount has deceived you and has lied to you. The autopath has told your mount to die. I don't know. Not very creative, okay. equip that. I'll keep the gatherer's clothes on, because why not? Off I go then. I'm just gonna autopath a good chunk of the way there, unfortunately. Technically I could take a well, actually. Closes well, though, is like right there. I think I can actually take the well, because I don't have trade items, I don't think, on me. Let me go to Altanova storage, just because I don't trust the well ever. We'll go do that, and then I'll probably Magnus over to Grana, just because it'd be faster. Aren't you guys all happy too that PA decided to add in a new region without adding in a new one of these? Like, look, there's Land of the Morning Light. Where's Ulakita? It's not here anywhere. Where is it at? Lommel came out, you know, their pride and joy. They wanted to make sure people got there, but new region, the Ulakita? Nah.
You have to be over 700 gear score, though that's why I sound like this. You must be strong.
You're not strong, you can't use the Magnus. It's so stupid. You know, they also brought out the grind spot before they actually brought out the main story, which, you know, that just... everything's just half-baked. Developers these days just don't care. They don't. And I refuse to believe anything different. I'm going to take a stab at it, too, and say this. Lethal Company is another one of those games that just looks so half-baked. I understand that it's more stylistic in its approach. I get it. But it just doesn't look like a good game. The content in terms of playability and just enjoying your experience has very little to do with the actual game. Has more or less your friends and their reactions to the game, if that makes sense. And I know I'm gonna like offend and upset people by saying that, but I come from an era in time where, you know, people took some freaking pride in what they did. And, you know, they made awesome, cool games. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy watching people play Lethal Company, but will I play it? No. To me, it's just, I understand too a little bit about the story of the developer. I think the developer's only like 21, so he's a young lad, you know. I get it, and it just goes to show that it, you know, great graphics aren't always the best, but it just triggers me to no end that games like that get so much unwanted attention. Makes me angry, actually. Which I know I shouldn't be, but, you know, here we are. Rock of Abundance. Because, like, even Black Desert is still just like, ugh. Developers don't care about us. You're crazy if you believe it. Don't need these anymore. I sell the fish. Give me some money, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and put a lot of this money actually away. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 8, 4, 6, 9, 6, 9. Boop. 2.9 bill, baby. I actually could sell a lot of these too, but alright, let me go ahead and get the stuff I need for my Valencia meals. King of Jungle hamburger. What do I need for King of Jungle hamburger? I think I'm also good on the date wine and fig pie, as well as couscous. So I just need Tef sandwiches and King of Jungle hamburger, I believe. So King of Jungle hamburger, I need like over 20,000. Let's see, like 25k. 25k divided by 2.5 would be about 10,000 recipes. 10,000 recipes would be 16,000 lion meat, but I got, well, I'm an overachiever, so here we are. I need to get my horse closer. All right, horsey. Thank you, Star, for being such a supportive character in my journey. Let's try to do 40,000. 40,000 lion meat, yes. 40,000 lion meat is going to be times by 5. I need 30,000 nutmeg. That is a 4, Dustin. 30,000.
40,000, 30,000, 30,000 nutmeg. It's a lot of nuts. Nutmeg. 30,000 nutmeg. Did I just put... Oh man, I really am a freaking moron. 27. Nope. 2700. There we go. Would put that into the storage as well. So nutmeg, lion meat. I need a lot of pickled vegetables and teff bread. That's the last thing. Pickled vegetables, I need 4,000 times by 5 is 20,000. Go ahead and put this into inventory of 20,000. This into storage. Then teff bread. I am going to need 32. No. Wait, what? No, I need the same amount of meat. So I need 40,000 lion meat. 40,000 lion meat is going to need the same 1-to-1, so I need 40,000 teff bread, which I don't have. So teff bread. Oh boy, this is gonna be a lot. So I'm going to need, each recipe for 5,000 is gonna be 6,000 teff bread. No, 10,000 teff bread. So I need to take what I have times by 5, right? I don't know how much teff bread I need. A lot. That's all I know. So, oh, I also need a lot of mineral water. Actually, I just realized because I don't have that much. Okay, let's go buy some mineral water. Go ahead and take out like 300,000 or 300 mil. Grab some of these as well. Get some change. Try to get like 1 million. Sounds good. Sounds good. Mineral water. Mineral water. Buy multiple. 100,000. 100,000. Can I buy like 300,000 total? No. So I need to do 200,000 at a time. So we'll just buy this. 200,000. Seriously? And buy 100,000 at a time. It's kind of whack. 100,000. 100,000. Let's go down to bitter water. 100,000. 100,000. Need a lot of more mineral water. Ooh, can't store that much apparently. Now I can carry that much, but you know, 545% worth. Calpheon, we're gonna put this into storage. Let's take a look at what else I might need to get my laundry list out. So, leavening agent, let's try to max out to like 1 mil again. It's been a while since I did that, so let's see. About 900k leavening. Let's see. It's leavening agents. Olive oil, like 900k as well. Olive oil. Base sauce, I can purchase that as well. That's what, 40,000? So 960k base sauce. So I'm gonna need a lot more of those. Cooking wine we can also get as well. That is 25,000, so 975k. Cooking oil, I think that's what that is, right? No, cooking wine, excuse me. Sugar. Let's go to like 2 mil on that one actually. Might take a lot longer of a process, but that's okay. Sugar will go 2 mil, so this will be 142,000, so like 1.95. Well, it's like 8.5. We'll go 1.9 though. Mil sugar. I think that's the only things I typically get. Double check up here. Excuse me. Man. I mean, eventually I want to get more fruits and stuff too. Like I need a lot more strawberries. I think that's good. So we got a long list of things to get. So let's go ahead and buy a lot of these. Those of you curious how you can buy just like tons of these items like this. Is there anything down here? Yeah, base sauce. We'll start working on things I have to scroll for. So 960. So basically, you just buy, you know, as much as you can hold. In my case, I'm doing like 200,000 because I just can't be bothered otherwise. And you just keep doing this over and over. And this is how you do it. You can like overstack a horse's inventory. I don't know what the upper limit is, but apparently I've been told there is an upper limit. I've never actually gone out of my way to figure out what that limit is. But like right now, it's definitely it's not over 20,000, so it's not like over 1,000%. I think 1,000% actually is the limit. Well, 90, 100,000. So this needed 960. So we'll do 60k, and then another 100. And what's crazy is this probably won't even cost like the half bill that I took out. Maneuver in 5. Might do that. I don't know. I'm really having a hard time like focusing on doing any bosses. Coffee on. We're gonna put this in storage. So base house has been acquired. Checking it off my list here. Head back. Let's go to shop. What else can I go down for? Mineral water. I got that. I should probably get like another mill of that actually. Cooking wine. I'll add that. So 1 mill mineral water. So cooking wine, I needed 75k, but then also like another 900,000. So let's see. Cooking wine. I just really buy 10k. Wow, It is 50. Yeah, 5 zeros just bit my tongue. Ah. That didn't feel good. Last 200k. Okay. This cooking wine is done. Grab some more resources. Okay, so what else could I get? Mineral waters at the bottom. Sugar, olive oil. So well, I guess we'll do the mineral water. Can I do 250,000? Like if I do 125 and then 125. Yeah, I can. That way it'd be 4 times instead of 5. Easy peasy. But doing 125k, it's actually going to be a lot faster. Let's see. Storage. Mineral water is Gucci. So I need leavening agent, and then I'm also going to need a few other things. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Olive oil. olive oil, leavening agent, and sugar. Olive oil, sugar, and leavening agent. So all these things are over here. Okay. So let's do the sugar.
Loves the transition of light. We also love to watch light spread.
I gotta take that out, put that back in.
Sylvia came to this land to rest one day, just like you. Our inn provides plenty of food. Oh, let others know about it. Shall need a shelter. Sylvia came to this land to rest one day, just like you. Our inn provides plenty of food. Oh, let others know about it. You shall need a shelter.
I figure I might as well just do like 2 mil here. It's fine. 1,000% overweight. Jeez. Alright, so that's the sugar, olive oil, and leavening agent. We'll do like a mil each because it'd be faster than. I think I have like 940, 960,000 on some of those. Might as well just do like the mil. It's fine.
Grana loves the transition.
So leavening agent, there it is. 2500. 500.
Sylvia came to this land to
Leavening
rest one day.
12500. 500.
Our inn provides
Leavening
plenty of
250.
food. Let others know about it.
250.
You shall need a shelter.
2500. We'll do another 100,000. I didn't get one extra zero in there. That's my bad. Oh wait, nope. Take that mill out. Excuse me. Pardon me. Alright, last item is oil. Olive oil.
Grana loves the transition.
Olive oil.
We also love
25.
Sylvia came to this land to rest one day, just like you.
Trying to do this quickly so that I can hop to my new vault.
Provides plenty of food. Oh, let others know about it.
One more.
Need a shelter.
Okay. Let me head to my new vault. I don't think it would actually be dead by now. I've been wrong before. No, it's 75%. Alright. block. Wait for him to jump up. There we go. Alright. Easy peasy. This is the real reason I should be going to these. 30s and 40s are just, they're so free, you know? To me, what, not even like 2 minutes of my time, you know? I don't know why I don't. I used to go to them religiously, like every single opportunity I could, but at a certain point when I'm like grinding, killing monsters and stuff, I'm just like, is it really that much of an inconvenience, or is it worth the inconvenience to stop my grind or stop what I'm doing just to go do that? Garmoth being the exception, because, well, even that, I don't need Garmoth either, so it's all becoming an inconvenience now to character swap real quick and then go do that, so. Crystals, here we go there. This is my meme LT, what I call it. It is just to maximize the amount of LT capacity, which I think I might be able to upgrade the Gervish now. Combined. This is, yeah, 25. So if I got like 4 of these now, that would be better. Plus it would also give me a little bit more move speed. Critical hit I don't care about too much. The weight limit, that would be very nice. So how do I get these? Gervish, infinity experience and skill. Really? Infinity dash. Skill and combat, I think it was. Skill. Oh my gosh, these things are stupid expensive. How many of these do I might have? 0. Oh, cool. See if I can find the other one based on price. Actually, I can do that very easily. We just scroll up and we hit average exchange price. Experience. There's none. Because why would there be? How many of these? I have 5 of these at the very least, so I could get 4. Oh my gosh, that's expensive. Frick you all. Not doing that. Okay. So let me go ahead and get Tef sandwiches. So it'll be like 20k flour. Oh boy. So I need... We're gonna go for like 20,000 King of Jungle hamburgers. So, let's see, 25,000 divided by 2.5 equals 10k. 10k would be 16,000 Tef bread, which would be double, so it would be 32,000, which would mean I need 40,000 Tef bread, according to the recipe. So 34k Tef bread. Try to, well, we'll do that. 34k Tef bread. So 34k times by, let's see, 34k times by 5 is the big number. 170,000 Tef flour. Do I have that? I don't have that. Ugh. So I need to make a lot more Tef flour. That's not good. Well, it was fun having the stream, guys. This is just what I'm doing for the rest of the night. 70k? Like, what? Ugh.
Do I have Tef Flower anywhere else? Tef Flare. I don't. Would I have Tef, like normal Tef here? Sure do. Gosh, dang it. Alright. 70k Tef Flare. The thing is, I don't need 70k, because this 170 divided by like 2.5 would be like 68k, so I probably have enough to do it, but I want to get more of the Tef Flower, so... So 34,000 times by 2, right? 68,000. So let's head over to Calpheon. I need 68,000 of leavening agent and salt, which is half the reason why I went on that huge spending spree. 68,000. And the leavening agent as well. 68,000. Those both in storage. Now I need that number times by 3, and that's going to be mineral water. Mineral water is 102,000. That is all I need for making the actual Tef bread. But now I just need to process all this Tef. So grind, Tef, mass process. And I'll just try to keep the buffs flowing. Don't need that. We can keep that one, sure, why not? Alright, well, this is what I'm going to be doing for most of the evening. So, I know it's kind of abrupt, but I also usually don't stream this late in the day anyways. Just kind of felt like it, and try to chill and relax for the evening, because it's been one of those days. Big shout out again to Lo-Fi Geek. Go check out their music. Link provided down below in the description. And I don't think I pinned the comment because why would I? It's me, I'm stupid. Need to go back actually and get the stream page pulled up because I forgot about that. But I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in and watching. If you guys checked out the stream during this time, because, well, like I said, I usually don't stream this late at night. So thank you guys for doing so if you guys did. Thank you to Miko for showing up. Appreciate you. And thank you to everybody else who might be watching this later as VODs. If you're watching this later as a VOD, the pinned comment, because I just did it, is the today's music, so go check that out. And appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching. Go ahead and call stream here. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't know what we're doing next time, but we'll just kind of play it by ear. If you guys would support me by sharing the streams around, letting some friends or family members check it out. I do stream a lot of Black Desert these days, but I might go back maybe tomorrow or something to They Are Billions and try some other games out too that I've been wanting to for a while. So, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless.